Hello my friends, I am back again. So this is the second session on the OLT ladder for Cycle 1. Did a little bit of a few games on my own without recording. But point is, I'm going to try to get right into it and try to get more games in, try to move a little bit quicker than usual while still being methodical, right? Because I need to make better time. It's already Thursday and I've only played enough games to get to low 1400s. So, first off, I'm going to show you the team that I'll be using here. Me and my buddy DJ made this. Features the Bulky Calm Mind Primarina, Iron Valiant, Landorus Therian, King Gambit, Roaring Moon, and Cinderace. The bulky Cinderace with the Will-O-Wisp in order to counter some physical things. Absolutely has to be in order to be resident Fairy Resist. Given that this is offense, Given that this is offense, though, it does want to move pretty fast and not focus too much on switching into things, even though, you know, I find myself having to do that just because I'm not placing things correctly, but that's a point of practice, right? Always improving. So, yeah, I've got the Landorus there and the Grass Knot for the Dondozos and everything. The Earthquake, just to make sure that I have something against the opposing Raging Bolt and Clodsires out there. Now this Iron Valiant spread is one that DJ handed me. This one is meant to catch Slowking off guard with the knockoff, the Terra Dark knockoff, and just OHKO it, because that is mainly the single thing that's stopping Primarina from setting up and sweeping. So it's interesting. A lot of typical offense stuff with a fat Primarina there. It can kind of throw a lot of opposing builds off guard. So that's all the preview I'm going to give today. And so we're going to step right into it, try to get as many games as possible before I have to go do other things today. Alright, so go ahead and just hide replays. I realize I'm recording these, but if I'm feeling like it, I could always just make the video private on YouTube if I ever, you know, get higher up and get concerned about it. So I'll hide the replay as well. I may not do that, but, you know, just giving myself the possibility. Okay, we got Dragapult, Primarina, Iron Crown, Samurott Hisui, King Gambit, and Landorus Therian. A few mons in common there. Primarina, Iron Valiant, Landorus, King Gambit, Roaring Moon, Cinderace. Alright, the Dragapult primarily is going to be King Gambit / Primarina, answered by. And then I could also, if I get a dance up on Roaring Moon, it can smack pretty much anything except for the King Gambit, because I'm not running Earthquake. Forgot to mention that in the preview, because I need the taunt for stall type stuff. It also provides a lot of setup opportunities. So if I eliminate the King Gambit, Roaring Moon has its way with a lot of this. Landorus can stunt it. Anyway, so the Primarina, the King Gambit will hit it pretty hard. I could potentially wear it down with my own Valiant if I place it correctly, and not let it have to take too many hits. The Iron Crown here is probably King Gambit, right? Sucker Punch will threaten it out. Roaring Moon, Cinderace can do a good job there. The Samurott, likely Primarina and Iron Valiant. Depending on the set, Cinderace could Wisp it or U-turn on it. U-turn's always the safer play. The King Gambit, the Landorus, the Iron Valiant, and then his own Landorus. My own Landorus is pretty safe against it. The Primarina can knock it out, probably. So I think I'm going to lead with the Cinderace here. Okay, so that was a very interesting lead by him. Or her. Again, I don't know who's behind that avatar, so I always make assumptions because a lot of guys play this game. Okay, so who am I going to go into here? Probably my own Prim. Yeah, right. Now, this is a Terra Ghost Prim, right? Helps versus the Zamazintas and also a lot of the spinners. Yeah, and then sub also does a good job of. Let's see, what does Iron Crown do here? Why is my calculator popping up with numbers? Come on, new honk days, let's go. What's going on? Where's my calculator? Oh, I just used the old-fashioned one, I guess. Okay, let's see. It's not working anyway. Okay, so let's see here. I think Cinderace is pretty safe. Right, exactly. Okay, I would like to burn something. Worst case scenario goes to Prim. And okay, that's good. Nice. Okay, so let's go our own Landorus. Get some rocks up in case that's a Samurott, a Focus Sash Samurott, rather. If he gives me the opportunity here. Okay. Now, I am faster, so I can U-turn potentially. If he's Scarf, then... Which, yeah, exactly. I didn't think he would be. I wasn't anticipating Scarf. So, Prim comes in pretty nicely on this. Yeah, there we go. Now, what did he do last time? He went Crown on me, didn't he? Okay. Which is likely... Prevented from healing, which these are very often Assault Vest anyways. So I'm going to King Gambit here. Gaining information as much as I can. I think the best play is probably just to cleave here because he doesn't want that sucker, I don't think. Yeah, reveals helmet, which that's always a safe assumption anyways. For a Landorus. Feels like old times, both OU teams having Landorus. Chipping that Landorus down, taking his value as much as possible. I believe that puts me up on value. Yes, it does. Well, the King Gambit's kind of low. You've got this Shuckbodor. Shuckle Garbodor. Nice little mix of names there. What is up with my calculus? Why isn't it working? Alright. You turn all over this. Yeah, defensively, his Primarina is a problem. Okay, so how do I... Okay. Right. So... Ouch. Okay. So I'm not prepped very well against opposing Primarina. What that means. Okay, what's the play here? Man, I really like my Calc Dex. I've become so reliant on that I've kind of lost my sense for it, I guess. Well, let's think here. If I can manage to Earthquake, let the Landorus go. The Landorus is not the most important mon on my team. So yeah, exactly. Alright, so now I set rocks here because it's safe. If if he U-turns on me, he takes a bunch of chip. Next turn he comes in, likely will die. Okay, he doesn't U-turn. Alright, now I killed the Samurott. I do not kill the Samurott. I'm so used to having that calculator up, man. Don't have my Primarina. Let's see. What do I do about this? Well, the attack drop didn't help, so. See, I mean, Moon is a resist, but it's got really low physical defensive impact here, so. The King Gambit is still at 100, so it's kind of early to do that anyways. There's a very real possibility he clicks Razor Shell. Gambling here. Alright. Sucker. I'm really aiming towards a win game, in-game Mon here, in order to make things up. So there goes the Samurott, which is good. Okay, I got distracted by my phone there for a second. Sorry, guys. So that leads me to believe that that's a fast... Okay, what is Prim? Primarina. That's a fast offensive calm mindset. 200. Alright, so definitely outspeeds... Okay, I don't want him to... Right, I don't want him to calm mind there, so... Back to the original plan here. Surf Moonblast. Right. Alright. That's fine. Valiant is actually going to be clutch. Here, I think. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, now... Oh gosh, okay, so Iron Crown. The old-fashioned way, folks. And then Iron Valiant. We'll say mixed here. And my set is what again? Set is 196 Terra Dark. How much time do I have? Okay. 196 Dark. Where's Dark? There we go. Knock off. 63.5. Oh yeah, good. I don't have to blow my Terra here. Oh, okay. So this is turning out well. This might just be the win right here. Alright, we're good. He is not Terra'd yet. Or am I just forgetting? No, he's not. She's not. Shuck Bodor has not Terra'd. I am assuming this player's gender. Shame on me. Depends on what your King Gambit is, my friend. Yeah, exactly. They go King Gambit and they Terra. My spread is 60 special attack. 60. What I usually do is just load them in, but that's when the other one isn't working. I didn't know that, so I might do that after this game. King Gambit, let's choose the bulkiest one. Just for safety's sake. Wound Blast will do, close combat will do. Okay, well, worst case scenario. Dang it. Okay, actually that's not bad. That's not bad. I can probably set up all over this King Gambit. Alright. I don't Terra, so I can retain my dark typing for the sucker. And that's game. That is game, my friend. Unless he's some kind of weird scarf pole. I hope not. Quick attack pole. Interesting. Alright, good game. Good game. Alright, let's find another one. Moving right along. Said I was going to do this, so let me go ahead and do this. There we go. Now, we've got custom sets loaded in. The old-fashioned way. Yeah, this isn't working today. Alright, we got the Hisuian Gudra, the Landorus, the Iron Crown, the Tyranitar, the Garganacl, and the Clodsire. This is the second time I've run into that Tyranitar Garganacl combo. Luckily, I didn't have to. It didn't give me too much problem last time. I think they forfeited, but because they were done with their extra drill. But yeah, that seems nasty. Not gonna lie. All right, so we got the Primarina, Iron Valiant, Landorus, King Gambit, Roaring Moon, and Cinderace. Landorus seems like a good lead just looking at it, but let's connect the dots. I'm unaware of everything that Gudra Hisui can do. I've seen it do some things like on the special side, and even the mixed side with the Earthquake. I guess Primarina would be okay versus it. The Landorus, my own Landorus, obviously, and then the Air Balloon King Gambit can take some value from it. Again, the same thing with the Iron Crown, the Gambit, and the Landorus and the Cinderace. Roaring Moon can clap that. Let's see. The Tyranitar equals the King Gambit, depending on the spread. Well, my King Gambit's pretty slow. So the Landorus, obviously, the Iron Valiant, and then the Garganacl, which is going to be the Iron Valiant, the King Gambit, the Landorus, maybe the Primarina too with sub. Laughs at the Salt Cure, Clodsire, Landorus, depending on the ability, could probably hit it with Psychic Noise, since that's a water type move now, thanks to Liquid Voice. Knockoff be real good in this game. Let's see, I think Landorus, I agree with myself. Landorus is the lead here. Alright. Go ahead and set rocks. And he decides to take the chip instead of just matching my rocks. And that is 240 speed. I don't think I kill Landorus. Dang, that's a lot of Landorus sets. Okay. Gudra H. I'll use Assault Vest. That's what they do. Ooh, okay, so I U-turn once on this because it's unlikely to kill. Right, there's the Ice Beam. I think going ahead and setting up a Calm Mind. Let's see if he goes to his Iron Crown. Nice play. Probably bad internet, honestly. I've dealt with that before. Internet now that I have is pretty good. But back when I was playing in draft leagues regularly, I had very terrible internet, and this would happen to me like every friggin' 3 minutes. It was horrible. My TML guys will remember those days. Sururudzit. Sururudzit. Not sure what that means. Some of these usernames on Showdown are quite interesting. I'll say that much. All right, well, I'll take the points. Replay, and goodbye. GG. All right, I'm going to take a short break here, and I will return. Okay, I'm back. Let's find another game. Get a couple more games here, and then I'm gonna have to play some more games off the camera later, just because I have to move on and do some more things here in about 10 or 15 minutes. So, ooh, a Metagross. Nice. I always loved Metagross. Okay, so let's see how we beat this. All right, Atlan22, let's play. He's got the Kyurem, the Metagross, the Garchomp, the Corviknight, the Basculegion, and the Hatterene. Interesting. Very interesting team. Alright, I've got the Primarina, the Iron Valiant, the Landorus, the King Gambit, the Roaring Moon, and the Cinderace. Alright, clear body. But anyways, so Kyurem, most likely only switched in on by King Gambit. If I can catch it, 1v1 flat-footed with the air balloon, then it can have a pretty good matchup. The Primarina, if I Terra Ghost it, will be pretty good against the Kyurem, potentially, if I Draining Kiss. But then I'm going to have to watch out for the Basculegion there. Just need to make sure I'm behind a sub. Those are the conditions. Okay, so the Metagross, right? Landorus is not actually intimidating it because of the clear body. Most likely clear body is what I expect over light metal. So, I mean, again, Primarina can do something, but again, it's neutral to its steel type moves. So, Iron Valiant could have potentially knock off really hard there. Roaring Moon can knock it off. Cinderace can burn it. King Gambit can sucker punch it. I don't know what kind of setup cheese it's running. Alright, so the Garchomp, obvious Landorus, Primarina offensively. It's going to be very sub-dependent in this game, Primarina is. Iron Valiant can hit it pretty hard. He has a whole Corviknight there, and an entire friggin' Metagross. So, we'll go with what we can on that. The Corviknight, Cinderace, if I get enough boosts on Roaring Moon, then I can hit it really hard with the knockoff, which that might be a good lure to make sure that Iron Valiant can have its way. Or the King Gambit. Yeah, that might be a game plan that's shaping up there. Alright, and then the other two, I have to move. I have to choose a lead here. Let's see, I'll lead Cinderace. Basculegion, this one... Is this the male one? Okay, yeah, that's usually okay. Would be really good if I can, yeah, there we go. I think that's worth it though, because Cinderace is not what I'm looking for in the end game here. I think I'll also. Do I need to preserve this in order to burn the Metagross? Not technically, right? Okay, well, what else am I going to do here? I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. Alright, so he's Scarf Chomp, which is really interesting. meaning that I get free real estate with the prim here. Don't want to blow the booster energy. See what I can do to this Metagross. It's Heavy Slam. Alright. Metagross. Tip my set here. 60. Okay. Please do not hammer on me. Okay. We're doing okay. If I sucker punch it here, it's probably not going to stay in, but I should probably scout. Yeah, okay, so where does he go, actually, if I sucker punch? He goes to Corviknight, meaning I do let him do that and get a free Primarina again. That was my Knuckles, by the way. Sorry about that. If y'all heard that over the microphone. Brave Bird Corv. I think I just Earthquake. Yeah. Good value. Now, if he's smart, he switches out here. But I'm not going to assume that. Assuming another player is smart is one of the number way. I mean, it's not meant to be insulting to the player. It's just that we don't know who we're playing against, right? So it's just one of the main mistakes that players make is assuming that their opponent is smart. Now, if you have something with which to base that on, like if you're in high ladder or something like that, or if you're playing in a really reputable tournament or something like that, then that's a different story, right? But when we're just, it's a random ladder game, you know, assumptions will kill you. Let's see. Iron Heads. Allows my King Gambit in. I would really love to catch something with a cleave here. Now, how fast are Corviknights usually? Corv. Usually 170, so. Good question. Okay. He is Rocky Helmet. So blow a turn there. Brave Bird kind of makes this complicated. Stealth Rock. Get him into this game to where he's not going to hit my switch in. Alright. That's not bad. I'm still faster than you. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. floor. I would love to get rid of that. Yeah, okay, that'll be good. Now, what's that Metagross set again? It's... okay. Okay. He's Scarfed, though. So that means I win. I think that means I win, right? Yep. Alright, good game. Okay. One more. Then I gotta do other things today. Actually, where I'm at. Was that 3-3? Or 3-0, rather? Where's that put me? I can do one more. Another very interesting team. Alright. Let's do... okay, so Enamorous, Great Tusk, Ogerpon Cornerstone, Lokix, Iron Crown, Zarude. This Lokix is always a demon, by the way. Primarina, Iron Valiant, Landorus, Kingambit, Roaring Moon, Cinderace. So here's what we're gonna do. Connect the dots. We're gonna look at the Enamorous here. The Cinderace should be okay versus it. That thing is really fat though. So that's most likely support, but it probably runs Earth Power, meaning it's going to have to look out for that. Kingambit has the Air Balloon. I said the Air Balloon was going to be something to leverage last game, and then I didn't leverage it. So maybe I can do that against the Enamorous this game. Calm Mind Primarina can potentially overpower it too, if it's not some weird Calm Mind set itself. Great Tusk, Landorus Therian. Potential bop with the Acrobatics, potential Will-O-Wisp, Ogerpon, definitely Landorus. Behind a sub, can kill that. Let's see, the Lokix, Landorus again, so this is going to be very Landorus heavy. Iron Crown, Cinderace, Kingambit. Prim behind a sub. With some Calm Mind up, and Zarude, I'm not sure, Iron Valiant or Cinderace probably. So I think the best neutral matchup right here is going to be Cinderace. Alright, so where do I go? Test the waters a little bit here. Okay, he Moonblasts. And what does that mean? That means a U-turn, I think. Wow. Is he Specs? That hurt. I think I have to Pyro Ball here. Pyro Ball or whatever. It would have been nice if we would have burned him right there. Just right off, so I didn't have to click Wisp. I don't think I click Wisp here, though. Right. Okay. Please stay in. Alright, he didn't stay in. I believe at this point I sack Ace, just because this thing has to be dealt with. It's very annoying. It's not even loading in EVs either, so no. Very strange. So then this kills, if that is a spec set. Do I go for it? See, what am I gonna need? Am I gonna need Terra Ghost? No, too many darks. Am I gonna need Terra Flying? Potentially, yes. I think this is a situation where Roaring Moon goes in twice, and then Terra's later. Okay, that seems correct. I'll get some rocks up. Put pressure on that Enamorous. Bust the Sturdy. Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. Say bye-bye, Janae. Force go. Quote. Alright, Tusk, can I kill you? Would be nice if I could kill you. I can. Alright. Actually, I might not need Terra Flying. Well, yeah, I will if I want to survive that low kicks. Oh, he doesn't click fight move. I swore he would. There's Ogre Pond. With the Horn Leech. What did the rock one do? That's plus defense, right? That's not enough to make an assumption on because, you know, the Swords Dance set could very well run the Horn Leech. I'm checking for low kick here. Oh, interesting. All right. If he's fight move, that means I have to go Moon after this and Terra Fly. I'm getting the mental fatigue real bad. Probably shouldn't have played this game. Alright, so I hit something. Hopefully the low kicks goes down. The enamorous goes down. Okay, so these are mostly banned, choice banned low kicks. First impression. Oh, it lived. Very nice. Which means, yeah, excuse me, which means I likely win. Even if this is Scarf, I can Terra Flying, resist it. Yep, it's Scarf, and I win. Whew! Alright, 1489. Still not out of the 1400s, but don't have much more time right now. I'll play some more off camera, and thank y'all for watching. I already hit the replay. Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. Definitely break that one down and analyze it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.